Darling, I can understand your reluctance to go, and I'm very sorry that I didn't give you a heads up, some kind of warning so you could prepare yourself. But I was annoyed because I got this letter yesterday from Child Services saying they wouldn't let you live with me unless you took this grief counseling. Muriel! We can do it ourselves. It's right there. Oh, yes. Well, what it is it's the driver to take you to group therapy. So here's the money. And look, I found a pair of earrings. Looks fine with that. You can have those. And when you get back, you'll help me plan Adriana's wedding. The address is in the letter, sweetheart. Have a good session. On my day off from school? Yeah, I'm sorry. So sorry. Bye-bye. Oh, Cole.
Hey.
Hi, what's up?
You want to switch guardians?
In a heartbeat. This must be it.
Yep.
We're right on time.
You sure we have to go through with this?
I don't know about you, but social services says I don't have a choice.
Yeah, Nora thinks it's really important, and she is really worried about me, so I've got to do this for her.
All right.
If everybody would please take a seat, we'll get started. I'm Dr. Kayla Gibson. You all know why you're here. You have each lost someone you love. You can think of this as grief counseling or a support group. What we call it really isn't important. What is important is, in spite of how painful your loss might feel, you understand that you are not alone. We're welcoming 2 new people to the group today, Cole and Langston. Does anybody have anything they'd like to talk about?
I hate people saying they get how I feel.
Why?
How can they get anything? Did their little brother die?
It's important to acknowledge how you feel about your loss. Maybe you can help other people understand.
What happens if they don't?
For instance?
My best friend keeps trying to distract me.
And how does she do that?
She always wants me to go to parties in the mall.
Do you go?
Didn't want to hurt her feelings.
And what about your feelings? Did you have fun when you went with her? How many of you feel as though you're now being defined by the fact that you've lost a loved one? Thanks for sharing that with us. I think you can all see that you're feeling something different. Some of you are numb, still in shock. Others are still in denial. Some of you might even be angry at the person who left you.
This is lame.
Do you have something you'd like to say?
Well, yeah, I just said it. But I'll talk slower for you. I said this is lame.
You sound angry.
Really? I sound angry? And here we are sitting in this group and talking and listening to people talk about their feelings until what? Until we accept our losses? Or until we understand that death is a natural thing? Let me tell you something. There's nothing natural about my dad putting my mom and me in danger all those years. No, and there's nothing natural about my mom telling me that my dad was murdered. And there sure as hell isn't anything natural about watching my mom die. So tell me, Doc, why don't you just give me the quick fix? Because how the hell am I supposed to deal with all this?
You know what? I'm angry too. I lost both of my parents at the same time. You know what I hate? I hate the euphemisms. Lost it. It's like they're missing somewhere. You're gonna find them someday. I'm never gonna find my parents. They're gone.
They were gone a lot even before the accident. My parents went all over the world, helping children in other countries. You know, I always knew what they were doing was something important. Something good. But at the same time, what about me? And that phone call, some bureaucrat on the other line telling me that my parents were never coming home? Thanks a hell of a lot, Mom and Dad. Have you done enough for other kids now? And I knew that it wasn't their fault. But if they hadn't been out there trying to save all those other children, I'd still have parents. And every time that I look at their picture, I just hate them so much for leaving me alone.
I'm glad some of you felt comfortable sharing with us today. Remember that this is a safe space. Whatever you say stays in this room. Thank you. It's very difficult to share the way the two of you did on your first day. I hope you'll both be back.
Everything that I said in this room.
I'm so sorry. I had no idea that you were...
I didn't know anything was going on with you either.
It's like we were both trapped, you know? In our own worlds.
And that's part of what Dr. Gibson was talking about.
Yeah.
You know, the thing that she said about everything that we say in this room.
Staying in this room? Yeah, I think it's a good idea.
Me too.
You know, I thought Dorian was crazy for wanting me to come here, but now
Now, you want to come again?
I will if you will.